wait. Crap. The, connecty thingy for the controller is not put in, so hold on.
You didn't even do this. And then there's sounds, of course. This is like a cringe video.
Yeah, okay.
It's not like mine are much better.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, yeah, now it's working.
What was I thinking of doing? I was thinking of doing something, but like, I was thinking of playing something, but I don't know.
I know last time you played a bit of Doom.
Yeah, but I'm not feeling that right now.
Ah. I'm gonna get up, well actually, I'm gonna go ahead and start the, I'm just gonna go ahead and start Pikmin 2. We're gonna be facing the perplexing pool.
Which is that one that I mentioned last time.
Yeah. The water area. So let's open this. Oh crap, Pikmin is loud. What the frick? My built-in audio was like at 125. Oh my god. Please help me. Okay. Maybe it's better. Okay, anyways. Let me get this on the screen here.
Don't put the fucking unreg on the stream.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh, frick, you're on the enemy thread. Yeah. That would be bad.
It's not like gonna get you banned, but
yeah,
it's not like that's
definitely not the kind of content you want to be streaming, because that's pretty low quality.
Yeah.
Right,
the only time that I've seen that like people stream 4chan is when like, you know, you'd have like a hype, you know, Pokemon release day or whatnot. You know, the day a trailer comes out or whatever.
Yeah.
And they get fucked. Or babe, a good example would be when there's a leak and they're on 4chan for news. That's the only time. You don't see it anytime else.
Yeah.
And of course, if they fucking know, if they're watching a thread on stream, the people in the thread will start posting shit to drive them off.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, you're streaming this thread. Let's post porn.
Yeah.
And he gets banned.
Freaking gotta look forward to you. Okay. Here we go. Now the game begins.
I don't want to play KSP. I'd like, there's like Metroid. But it's not really.
Yeah.
I think I can do better.
Good morning, the white Pikmin are large with the purple ones in my hole. The two types are sleeping well and do not quarrel. I have made the most, blah blah blah. Basically, the purple Pikmin and white Pikmin share the same onion, essentially. Alright, let's, I don't know if we need whites right now. We probably do, though. So I'll go ahead and get, a couple of these. Yeah, 10. Oh my gosh. Did I just freaking... how did I do that? I just freaking used an ultra spicy spray. And oh frick, it's the Wollywogs. The Wollywogs are some of the worst enemies in this whole game. Look, off into the distance, the wild Pikmin. Can you see them, Captain Olimar? They're yellow Pikmin. You encountered them when you crash landed on this planet, correct? It would be most helpful if they remembered you like the red ones did. Yes, most helpful. So in other words, we're getting yellow Pikmin now. Oh god. Oh please! No. Freaking 2 Pikmin died already. Fantastic. Oh! And my number is no a meme. Frick.
Your number.
Yeah, look at my Pikmin count.
Is it 420?
No, it's
69.
Yes! Freaking heck. I get killed and memed on at the same time. This is just a taste of how freaking awful Wollywogs are. God dang it. I hope one of those was not a white. God dang it, I can't even tell. Okay, it's not a white. That's all I freaking care about. Need to get some perps out. Come on. I freaking hate the lack of like free camera movement in this game. Actually, we probably don't even need whites. Freak. So I'm just gonna load them back in. Get some perps. How did that happen? I just used my second freaking ultra Or where is this happening? How is this happening? How am I pressing down?
I don't know.
I think the bindings might be screwing me over. Okay. This is fine. Okay, freaking come on. Yes, we're now completely out of ultra spicy spray. What a great... Please, Wollywog.
I know. I know what I want to do. Let's do the fucking... Get ye olde OTG stream audio on.
Please.
I know it's supposed to be said the old, but you know that's not how that's not how it looks.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking memeing. So what is this? Multi-MC. Okay, so that works somehow.
Alright, let's see here. Frick, can't even get over there. God dang it. Is there anything cool we can do? Those wollywogs. Stop dying!
What is that fucking lag?
Oh my god.
Shouldn't be lagging. Oh wait, it seems to be stopping now.
Oh, frick. God dang it. Okay, I freaking did this wrong. Okay. I forget how you actually supposed to get the freaking the things.
I don't know.
And so I organized my party to be somewhere else, because there's a point where you, like, don't even need your Pikmin for, like, a certain thing, so you can just leave some of them over somewhere else. But turns out we actually do.
You know, there's something I just noticed here. This wall is, marble. How it should be. But then you look up here, it transitions to wool, and I forgot that I did that. You can barely tell. That being said, this place needs to be rebuilt.
Yeah.
Also, incidentally, didn't I say, like... Did I say at one point that there was basically no chance of an OTG server? I swear I remember saying, like...
Yeah, there was, like, no chance there'd be another one or something.
Yeah, like, I swear I remember saying, like, that he straight up said that that would never happen again. But I don't know if it actually happened or not. I might just be imagining that. Because it sounds like something that would happen. It sounds like something that VP would do. Even though it's not VP related. I think I said though, like, OTG brought Minecraft up in his last stream, and it was only like a passing, like, you know, he only brought it up for like a sentence or two, which is significant because you don't get anything usually.
Yeah.
And of course, everybody in the chat is like, "Oh, that was a great HTSF. When is it gonna, like, when's the refail?" And I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. If that's a if there's gonna be a refail, it's gonna be on a server. That's all there is to it. I'd pay for the server too."
Oh, God dang it! Oh, freaking kill him! Kill him!
Furiously, practically spamming keys.
Yes. Oh my god. Okay, well, it's freaking dead, so that's great. Now I gotta get all the the whites to kill the gate that we probably won't even be able to kill in time because I wasted all my time on freaking nothing. Let's see, there's also a fiery blowhog. Take care of that while they're doing that.
Oh, I was all nostalgic the other day for this. I was talking about, like, MC Gamer.
Mm-hmm.
Which sounds like ancient now.
Yeah.
Is 2011 sounds like is ancient history. What the fuck? But it wasn't. It was just like it is now, except older. In Windows XP. And yeah, basically that. Exactly like that. Also a bit more cringe. There was a lot of DeviantArt cringe. From me, even.
Frick, these whites are not going to be able to do it in time. Better organize Louis so he can come in and save the day when the Pikmins get back. God dang it, I wasted my freaking 6th day doing nothing. There's just gonna be a whole lot of this in this game if I even get this far.
Yeah.
Of me forgetting stuff, because this game's super time sensitive. It's basically like Majora's Mask, only there's actually consequences, like you can't just reset crap.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's not like a time limit that, like, you know, you don't have to complete the game in a certain date, like the first game, but the game makes it harder for you if you take your time more. Like, it'll put a bunch of hard enemies at the start or whatever.
Mm-hmm. The wall of people. Obviously my face, which, it's interesting, this actually shows my skin here. It even shows my cape. I'm surprised I still have a cape.
Yeah.
Honestly, what the fuck? My face, your face, but it's like your old skin that still has all the fancy stuff.
Yeah.
Legend Guard's face, MC Gamer's face, MC Gamer's face again, Silver's face, Over the Gun's face.
Please, please wait, Pikmin. Please do this.
Damn it, like, obviously, I've been acquainted with every single one of these people at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously you and me, that's fucking drop dead obvious. Me and Aowen's the same way. Super MC Gamer doesn't know you or Aowen exist. And MC Gamer and the Silver, those are, you know, a group. You could have, like, you could split these into a group, these into a group, and then the OTG's like solitary. Only passing acquaintances between them. And only in a few directions. There was one point where it was like, it was during OTG streams, and the Fun for Freedom server was still on. I was hoping maybe I could convince him to get on that server. And I think that might actually be the genesis of this place right here.
Yeah.
But it never happened, of course. Good luck trying to convince him to do anything. It's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's like fucking VP. Damn it, I hate... Good luck trying to run on stairs. It's not gonna happen.
Oh man, I didn't realize how good of the fire effect was on the fiery bullblacks. Could see the X of the flame graphics. Which I don't know if that's like an emulator thing or not, because I remember the flame graphics on that guy being better, but eh. Freaking got no treasure. But did get some more Pikmin. Only 10 more Pikmin though, that's freaking terrible. Let's see, it's the president. Oh, more terrible news! I thought I went to Happy Hocotate Savings and Loan, but it seems my loan came from the shop next door. All-devouring black hole loan sharks. Oops. So apparently the president has gotten himself in trouble with the loan people, because instead of taking out a loan at a good place, he took it out at a place that's basically like, don't repay and you'll die. Freaking out.
This is nostalgic. Going down here, listening to this shit, and then doing actually, like, trying to build things. That don't happen very often. Usually you don't play Minecraft to, like, work. You just play it to mess around.
Mm-hmm. Freaking fiery bullets.
Too bad it's fucking... Shut up.
But yeah, like...
So, like, ever since the end of the Fun for Freedom server, it's just not happened.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from bullshit. It's just, like, not good enough. Minecraft is kind of like a dead game, too. Like, back in the day, I remember back in 2011, everybody had a server.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter what community you were in, they had a Minecraft server.
Yeah, nowadays it's been dying. Ever since Microsoft bought it, it's been on a downhill slope. It's a shame because it's not like it's gotten any worse, but it's just hasn't gotten any better either. And so, because of that, it just gotten stale, I guess? Maybe?
I guess. After you can certainly have played enough Minecraft.
Yeah, to the point where you feel like you've seen it all, and therefore you stop playing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even though Minecraft is technically
I like to fucking mess around for like nostalgic reasons, but that's not something that a regular person is gonna have.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, the fact that I still have this world is something that a lot of people would probably consider to be strange.
Mm-hmm.
Like, most people would be like, why do you still have this old world from years back? Why do you care that much? The answer would probably get you fucking posted on a r/4chan post.
Yeah.
Bonus points for this thing actually still having the Nether.
Yeah.
Usually, with a lot of my, like, I have a few of these old worlds, and almost all of them don't have the Nether. Not the original. What would happen? I remember this too. Anyway, what would happen is the Nether would get lost or whatnot, and they'd have to start a new one. So that one's only have like the only notable parts are the overworld, but this has the Nether, so it's a bit more interesting. I think you should have the end too.
Yeah.
I'd like to know though, by this point, it wasn't really the Fun for Freedom server anymore. What happened was, like, Originally, the Fun for Freedom server was ran by MC Gamer. But after Fun for Freedom, after the first year or so, MC kind of is like, this ain't going anywhere.
Yeah.
So what he did was, he gave up. I can't believe that I can't believe that I actually found my way back. Usually you get lost.
The yellow Pikmin have climbed down the tree and are staring in this direction. Nice freaking observation ship. They appear to like high places and seem to be quite light. They also have large ears. If I had named them, they would be called Ear Pikmin, but I will use the name Olimar gave them. Curious, my static electricity sensors are reacting violently. What could this mean? That they're impervious to electricity. So we got yellow picks. I'd freaking spend the entire day farming them.
I lost my train of thought. Just listen to OTG, like, cringe about him. Cartoons. For like the millionth time. It's not even, it's like, I've seen this, I watched the original broadcast to this. Like, I watched the original broadcast of the stream.
Yeah.
And that wasn't enough. So I got the VODs. Actually, originally I was recording. I didn't need a VOD. I already had my VOD. I listened to that for a while. And then I managed to download the actual VOD in original quality. And that's what this is, but... Yeah, everything is unisex bullshit OTG. But I already talked about that.
What?
Nah, it was that fucking 80s cartoon, like... He was like, oh, I watched Care Bears as a young child. And he's like, oh, that's when everything was unisex, and I'm like...
No! No! That is... In fact, that's probably when it was at its worst. Freaking heck. There were so many freaking, like, generic...
OTG's trying to He's trying to defend himself with a very weak argument there.
Yeah. Really freaking
Except
weak.
the cringe.
Okay, frick,
I lost my train of thought again. There's so much chickens here. I don't know why there's so much chickens here. It's the rock statue.
yeah.
Originally it was supposed to be standing on something, like a log or something, but it never happened. I should still have the entire, like... I think I mentioned this, that I recorded the entire construction of this. Like, right from, literally from the beginning, like... I fucking started up the screen recorder almost as soon as I had the idea to build this thing. And I didn't stop it until it was done.
Yeah.
I think I already mentioned that. But that was batshit insane.
Freaking
Almost
Louis
gives me
doing
like
Eh?
Metal Gear Solid vibes, like the HTSF.
Mm.
The Metal Gear Solid 1 HTSF was comfy as shit.
Freaking pigs, come on. Okay. Let's go kill that guy. Keep freaking trying to switch to Louis, but he's actually doing nothing right now. He doesn't even have Pikmin. Oh yeah, this is when they introduce mold spores, or mold spots, or whatever. What is this? A strange mold-like botanical entity has spread across the ground here. Interesting, I am detecting other plant life suffocating beneath it. So in other words, sometimes the game likes to waste your time by, freaking... making you, if you want to like get potions, sometimes the berries that produce the potions are stuck under like a spot of mold, so they can't grow, so you have to remove that first, and it's a bit annoying. But yeah, alright. Let's freaking build this bridge. There's the others.
I spent a lot of time on this fucking text. You can't even see it, but it just says consider the following. From fucking Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Yeah.
And I spent like hours like tracking down the fonts and shit and then laying it all out. Because I wanted it to be fucking exact.
Yeah. Looks pretty good. Freaking, and before it becomes a new widespread meme, and all the effort pays off.
Nah. The only thing I used it for was a shitty fucking kill yourself meme. Which is the same thing as a regular meme, just remastered.
Yeah.
Damn it, this reminds me, like... There was one thing is, like... Apparently OTG played Final Fantasy VII. Which is something that is, like... That's just something that you wouldn't expect right there.
Hmm.
That just does not seem like the right kind of thing. You know, it seems like something they wouldn't play. It's like Minecraft, almost.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of a thought there. Don't know why there's so much gravel here. Might have been so that I could, like... I think I might have filled it. I can't believe I made this whole thing in survival.
You're like, dang, that's a freaking feat.
No. Yeah, that's what I'm like. This is where he gets accused of being a furry.
Oh, yeah.
Or is it? I don't remember. No, yeah, it is. It is. Here it is. He's like, oh, Chitara is pretty fucking nice. I don't mean to go there, like, so easy, like fucking tits and shit, like, and she's, fucking nice. But she was. Actually, damn. He laughs. I don't mean to go there, like I don't really go there very often, but damn. Yeah, I think I've explained this before.
Yeah, if someone accuses you of being a furry, don't make their argument better.
Yeah, what happened there was, like, it was a roller coaster of denial and confirmation that ultimately, I think, ends on confirmation. Like, by fucking, he twists himself into something that he can't wiggle himself out of.
Yeah.
The comments were fucking hilarious. Later on, his fucking girlfriend comes up and he's like, and he talks about it, and he's fucking, I can't remember entirely, but it's like, he fucking talks about it, and fucking his girlfriend's all like, you know, really disappointed, and he has to, like, explain it to her.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny, too. Is this that fucking loud bit? I don't think it is. This is the other one. This is the non-loud version. I don't know why it's so loud in this. Fucking pauses the video on, like, a shot of one of the characters dancing in a short dress. All, like, fucking suggestive and shit.
Freaking it.
Completely unintentional, too. That's, like, the kicker.
Frame perfect.
Exactly. The comments are fucking hilarious.
Day 2 of doing absolutely nothing in Pikmin aside from farming.
Welcome to the fucking club. I don't even get to do anything on fucking in the game because it's like, well, what do I do? I don't even know anymore. It's like all the things I have to do, like all the things I really want to do are like mega projects, like, you know.
Finishing that sea tower.
What I want to do is that sea tower. Or I want to fucking rebuild the Rock Palace to be, like, better. You remember the original one that I built was pretty fucking tiny.
Yeah.
I think I could do it a little bit better now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe actually a bit more accurate.
It's
the only thing is, like, if you look at all the, ideally, it would be made on an OTG server. That was the original plan in 2014.
Yeah.
I might have to, you know, settle on something a bit less fitting.
Mm-hmm. If OTG never actually comes back to the game.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Freaking president. Just took a call from my loan agent. He has the scariest voice I ever heard. While you two are dawdling about, my life hangs by a thread. Get to work, slackers. I'm freaking trying
this almost sounds like Earthbound.
Yeah. The writing is very Earthbound-ish. In terms of, like, whenever the characters talk through the emails. Mm-hmm. It's very, like, it's got that corny sort of Earthbound aesthetic to it.
Yeah. Where's that other thing? No.
Let's see. I'm trying to make up my mind whether or not. You know what? Let's just go to.
White Plains is a town that I often forget even exists.
Well.
I can't even believe that such a nice town is like on the same map as the Rock Palace and whatnot.
Giant cake house.
Oh, this is the fucking graveyard. The White Plains Cemetery.
Rippin' pasta pepperoni.
And of course, when this place was made, Fun for Freedom still existed. Afterwards, I had to add a final thing to it, of course. That being Fun for Freedom itself.
Yeah.
Fun for Freedom. Fucking... And it's a proper mausoleum this time. With a fucking... A lapis encasement. Then you go up and you can speak on top of it. Not like there's anybody gonna be on this server except for me. Of the tune, except... What's this? The White Plains Railroad. That never happened.
Wow. Railroad plans that were never made.
Yeah, welcome to my fucking... Oh, what's this? There was a little bit of work on it, but not much.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's all...
Freaking Pikmin in this game.
Little fucking... What?
Pikmin in this game, like, sometimes if you position them near grass, they'll start pulling up the grass. Well, they also have a distinct urge to bash their head on rocks. Like, they just freaking park next to a pile of rocks, and they decide to just start smashing their skulls against it. Anyways, yeah, it's freaking ridiculous how, like, there's things that were going to happen and then they don't or whatever.
Yeah. The aesthetics of these builds are a bit familiar. I swear, these aesthetics, like these fucking pastel colors and whatnot, and are like almost unfitting. Damn it, when I see it, it's like, this is nostalgic for some reason. Even though the building itself isn't really too notable.
Finally a treasure. Impediment Scourge. It's a can opener, or bottle opener. Freaking in before. These potions? Oh my gosh. Finally getting these. Astonishing, this purple berry contains ultra bitter essence. It does not appear to have any monetary value, but I shall research potential uses for it. Yeah. This freaking purple potion, this purple potion that the ship is talking about or whatever, this Ultra Bitter Spray. This is like the most broken potion in the game. It's so broken it wasn't even in the third game.
Yeah.
Like in the one for Wii U, they didn't even have that one since it was so broken. It allows you to freeze enemies into stone so you can hit them a bunch of times. But there's ways that you can, like, screw around with it and basically stun lock enemies with the purple Pikmin. Because the enemies will be frozen, and then you can make them freeze even longer because then they're in stun lock since the purples can occasionally cause them to enter stun lock. For like a short time, and if you throw enough at it, like, you can just keep it as stun locked as you want. It makes it so easy.
What the fuck is this thing? This is L. Luigi Spo. And there's a Yogg's Cast reference. There might be some nostalgia for that, actually. Not from me, but I've seen it referenced a few times.
Yeah, Yogg's Cast has been around for a while, so I'm sure someone out there has a lot of nostalgia for them.
They were probably the first channel that I've ever seen that had over 1 million subscribers.
Dang.
And, you know, they've been basically dead for a while. Basically.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, nobody fucking I mean, nobody, it's not been like, it's just disappeared. You know, maybe for, like, good reasons, but I've seen it referenced, like, 1 or 2 times in the last few days. So maybe there's some nostalgia? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Let's see, what's in this hole? My sensors are giving out foreboding signals. These signals could very well mean that this hole is filled with wretched, nasty bugs. Vicious program terminating bugs. Haha, because, like, computer bugs. It has flames and shockies in it, so that means I need both, red Pikmin and yellow Pikmin. I don't have a whole lot of yellow. Tempted to farm a few more yellows. But I'll do it in safety.
But I have an alpha mushroom in my inventory.
Alright, come on, Reds. We're gonna defeat the Wollywog. Freaking stupid Wollywog. Come on. You know you want to. Come on. Come on. Okay. This freaking Wollywog. It's trolling me hard right now. Okay, hold on. Oh, freak. Okay. Come on. Come on, Wollywog. please. Ugh. Oh my gosh, how did no one die? Yes, yes, yes. Frick yes. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna freaking get some more yellows. Oh frick, if I recall correctly, this next cave or whatever that I'm coming up to,
Yeah.
This cave sucks because I think it's like floor 1. They put like 5 Wollywogs on the floor, expecting you to be able to handle those as your Pikmin die in the troves because they freaking basically, they're essentially thwomps from Mario in how they work, only they're homing thwomps. They freaking home right over your Pikmin and kill them. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's gonna be real fun. Oh yeah, it's how the freaking yellow onion works game, yes. Yeah, because it's at 100, yes. Yay.
Assist. What is this? I don't even know anymore. What's this? No. Oh, this is legit. Oh, this is when he transitions into the British cartoons. But I think by the time I did this last time. Well, a few streams ago.
Mm-hmm.
And, I think by the time you left, we were well into, like, when he was watching Transformers, the movie.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, I don't remember. I swear I didn't watch it, guys. Or Gweez, even. You know, the fucking how they spell guys, like G-U-I-S-E.
Yeah. Alright, let's freaking take on this dungeon. Oh my gosh, okay. Get ready for Super Blood Pressure Riser 64. Citadel of Spiders. Oh, yeah, I know what this was. The freaking ending of this. Oof, I can already feel the pain.
Right, what is it?
The ending has a boss. The boss is, freaking beady Longlegs, a four-legged spider thing that looks like it came out of, like, the Ocarina of Time freaking Beta 64 or something. What's the freaking cute
Oh, I
little...
remember this. Tried to fucking make this shit again and it never happened, of course.
freaking... I'm just gonna manually kill it. Oh yeah, that's right. These guys suck. Get over here, you stupid freaking earwig. Shearwig.
Yeah? Oddly enough. Not really. I'm bored as shit right now, I'm sorry.
Aww. These enemies are adorable. These little, like, leaf fellas.
You're tempting me to watch the stream now.
They're just little, little leaf fellas. I forget what they're called, but they're non-hostile enemies and they just run around and make cute noises.
Nope.
Huh.
Nope.
There was one time where I got one to carry, the captains around. Because you can kind of, like, lay your captain down, and if you, like, position yourself just right before it gets up and starts walking around, it can pick you up and move you. Oh, Matt.
What's next? What's this? What is it? Oh, it's shit. Damn it, I can make something better than this. Old minecart station. I don't want to work on this.
Oh yeah, that's the minecart map.
I've had enough of this. It's fucking useless too. Like all this shit. Like, oh, if you make a server, you could make all this shit and it would be all nice and shit. And then it never happened, of course.
Oh, Love Nugget is apparently what the game identifies as a tomato. So the freaking names for the objects in this game are just absolutely insane. Alright, that's freaking it. Oh, hold on.
I think I blew the fuck out of this, like I blew the statue up. There's holes in it.
Yeah.
This is a terrible thing. Oh, it's, made out of TNT. With a random house in the wall. The MC Gamer talks about high school house. Because apparently that's what they were doing when I made this. Which, incidentally, that dates this to 2011.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't remember. LU Classic. What's this? Video texture packs. Get the sun.
Freaking all of my Pikmins are flowers. Okay, let's go on to the next floor. I swear, if it's the Wollywog floor... Ugh.
Okay. Tune.
Oh, this is the Lugia.
Yeah, but this is like another, like the actually like another attempt even. There's so many fucking Lugia models here.
Yeah,
and they're all unfinished. Every single one. There's one, and you had to help me on that, but other than that, none.
This is the Wollywog floor.
Are these the caves?
Yeah, this is inside the cake. Yeah, this is inside the cake.
In the cake?
No, I was trying to say cave, but Wollywog tried to kill all of my Pikmin, so I said kek instead.
Yeah, I thought it was in the cave.
Yeah, this is where the freaking action goes down. This is why I both love and hate this game. Because it's a fun game, but it also freaking makes you cry for mercy. Alright, come on, Reds. I'm gonna freaking do it. Oh, go! No! Oh, there was one. Oh, please. Oh, come on. Kill him, kill him. No! You freaking Reds, please. Please. Kill him. Please. Okay, they're dead.
Nice.
This is freaking my commentary is just please, as I plead for the game not to kill me. Pikmin 2 is such a good stream game.
You know, I just realized.
Mm?
It's not even anything about your game, it's just this, of course.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe it would be beneficial to have a model that's all like, you know, just a T-pose. Instead of trying to like pose it and then try to build in it. You could build in the T-pose version.
Yeah.
That would make it actually possible to make something decent here.
Freaking
But something this big, I'm never gonna finish.
Mm-hmm. 'Cause that's huge.
It's just... If I worked on it for like years without any like... if I didn't give a fuck, I'd probably be able to finish it, but... I don't have that patience.
It's like freaking master builder patience, or whatever. Like, I wouldn't even be freaking able to do that. Oh, bottle cap.
Also, I could probably make better textures.
Let's see. Oh, RC Coil! Or, Coil, what the frick? Cola! I read that as Coil, okay. And he goes, RC Cola. Bottle cap, creative inspiration. Alright, let's freaking get these picks over and pick up this
Can do better.
duck.
1.9 pre-5 test. Apparently this is the very first snap that I ever made in beta 1.9.
Huh.
Which wasn't even... It was just a snapshot for version 1.0. Before they actually started snapshots.
A rubber duck head, and it's called the Paradoxical Enigma. Just a simple head of a rubber duck, and it's called some freaking existential name. finally a freaking lip.
Is this the one?
Lip gloss or whatever. Lipstick. That's it.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that one's kind of artifacted. Or whatever.
This one?
Yeah. It's got like 2 little fangs as its front teeth or whatever.
Yeah.
It looks more rougher than some of the later looking versions of the Lugia.
The thing.
Yeah.
Incidentally, though, this one is symmetrical, so it's not too early.
Yeah.
This one's fucking gigantic, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't get in that one. But I can get in... If I can't get in these, then it's not the biggest one. What the fuck? When did it start snowing?
Oh, is it climate?
I'm not even talking about that, but like the fucking blocks.
Oh.
Like there's like dots in between the blocks.
What the freak?
What is this artifacting? Okay.
Oh my gosh, okay. Whoa! Oh, alright! I freaking, like, go over into a corner to get out of the way, and a flower falls from the ceiling. Alright.
Huh.
I'm not gonna freaking argue. Okay, I'll take these reds.
I swear this has been over here. Well, that means I gotta fix it then. No, I wanna fucking... It would have been, like a regular ceiling. I don't know why it would be fucking...
Freaking electricity element in this game is extremely deadly. Like literally, if a Pikmin that isn't a yellow Pikmin gets touches something that's electric, it immediately fries. In Pikmin 3, they nerfed the electricity so freaking hard. Like, the electricity now just stuns your Pikmin for a moment, instead of outright electrocutes them into dust, like it does in this game. Which is both kind of good and kind of bad.
Where did they nerf it?
They nerfed it pretty much on anything that's electric in Pikmin 3, only stuns Pikmin that aren't yellow Pikmin. Instead of just outright insta-kills them if something that isn't yellow touches it. Which is, like a little bit fair and also a little bit, I guess, unfair at the same time. Like, I think they nerfed it too much or something. I mean, I guess it's still annoying, but I guess maybe they thought it's a little bit overpowered, considering if a Pikmin catches on fire, or if it gets into water and it can't, like it can't swim or it can't not get burned, then you actually have a chance to save it. Whereas if a Pikmin so much as touches an electric fence, it's dead. Like, it's just instantly dead, there's no chance.
It's not air guitar.
It's freaking snitch bug. Freaking kill yourself. Fight loop.
This is just like a graveyard of ideas that never happened.
Yeah.
This is just depressing. I mean, come the fuck on. But I don't have much else to show. You've already seen all this anyway.
Yeah. Let's see. Is that all the enemies? Freaking in before.
What now?
You. It's the part of the game where they start throwing traps at you. Like how, I just went over to this corner here, and suddenly out of nowhere another swooping snitch bug tried to, like, steal my Pikmins.
Mm-hmm.
It gets even worse later on, but, right now it's pretty tame.
Huh.
Freaking mites, come on. Oh, water chestnuts! Just a can of water chestnuts. I already know everything that's gonna fry the Pikmins is dead. See, this is Sunluck Water Chestnuts. Patience Tester. It's the name the game gave.
This ain't the full one. The Caverns of Despair.
Classic.
But it's been isolated from everything else.
Yeah. It's just solely that one looping cave segment.
Mm-hmm. You can even see how it works.
Seashell. Holy crap. Man, all this freaking nectar, and all of my Pikmin are flowers, which means they can't use it. Memorial shell. At least that actually makes sense since it is a seashell. Alright, let's move on.
Is this? Yeah, it does. Let's do something a little bit different. Oh god.
It's fine, it's fine. Sure. It's totally fine, yeah. One's gonna freaking die. Oof.
Spawn 200 wolves.
Ooh, it's Crawmed. These guys are a bit annoying. Yes, okay, good. Okay. Freaking out. Get rid of this. Piece of chocolate. King of sweets. Another freaking water dumple. Oh, and a Crawmed at the same time. Fantastic. enough for this Chromat. Come and freaking get him. Yes. Easy. Freaking go. Oh. Freaking surprise water dumple. Okay. I didn't even see that guy. He was like in a wall. Or more like the camera was in a wall. Alright. Now to freaking get these white Pikmins. Alright, let's see here. I think everyone can just come along now. Oh, you freaking greedy white Pikmin stole all of the single piece of nectar. Alright, there's probably a treasure somewhere over here. Alright. This might be the last piece of treasure on this floor. I don't know what floor the boss will be. Holy crap! Dog spawner.
I swear, I'd just do this for like an hour.
The dog dispenser of doom. Oh, speaking of dogs, there's a locket. I got a locket of a small puppy dog.
Yeah.
With a
I'm
with a
assuming
picture.
in-game.
Yeah, with a picture of a small puppy dog in it called Time Capsule. I think it's like in the on the cutting room floor or whatever. They got like some of the items have different textures depending on the region. I think in the Europe and Japan they have an image of a cat on it. Like a developer's cat, whereas this one's someone's dog, I guess.
Huh.
Maybe like the localizers.
Makes sense.
Oh, box of matches. Bowser Breath brand. It's the brand of matches. It's got an image of Bowser on it. Flame of Tomorrow. Its telephone number, in case you need to call these in, is Tel 555 Troopas. Yep, and that's the end of that. freaking go to the next floor. Thank freaking... Wow, what a great diamond haul! It's a level 5. Oh, it's the boss? Yep, it's the boss. Alrighty. Let's see, who do we need, who do we not? I think we just need yellows. Because they're the only ones who can freaking reach him. Actually, maybe reds as well. Yeah. Oof, okay. Let's, get ready for the dead. Oh, frick! Hello! There he is! Freaking legendary beady long legs himself. Oof! Dang. Oh! There's more Pikmin dead. Freaking great. Ah! Wow, I actually managed to kill him in only 2 hits of a Pikmin. Let's see, we had 100, now we have 92.
This is entirely made out of monster eggs, by the way.
Oh my god!
The whole thing.
Oh, if you broke one, the whole thing would crash. So you can just throw potions of harming and kill it?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Sweet victory! That giant insect's body has crumbled to dust. And a freaking key from... What is this? This is like a Mario key? I think so. It's that little, like, sort of, like, crushed looking key. Which I think is from, like, the second Mario game or something like that. I am quite relieved to know that I won't have to store such an enormous bug. And analyzing soil samples, anomaly detected. What's this glittering widget? Speaking of which, this freaking key came out of a spider whose body is essentially just a ball. And it's not even big enough to fit something like this in it. Freaking impossible. Let's see, this is... The key! Wow. What a great name for a key. This object seems familiar. I will combine it with the President's parallel dimension controller. Alert! Sensors indicate a massive dimensional shift at a distant location. I am receiving a message from the far-flung dimension, displaying the messages now. Challenge mode can now be accessed from the title menu. They freaking break the fourth wall just to let you know that you unlocked challenge mode. It appears to be total gibberish. Hopefully this message has reached its intended recipient.
Huh.
Alrighty then. Still another freaking treasure in here though. It's not up there. Ooh. Yes. Come on. Frick, that's all we got. 2 freaking pieces of nectar. Oh, well. Or 3, actually. Oh, a diamond! I think after this dungeon, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at the treasure entries and get off.
Yeah.
Or at least stop streaming. Regal diamond. Let's freaking exit the cave. Escape to the surface with your Pikmin? Yes. "11 died. Right. There's like no time to do anything now. It's alright, I'll just cut the sunset. Alright. Today's report. Nice. Reds are less, yellow are more, increase in whites. Amazingly, none of the purple or white Pikmin have died, which is great because those guys are hard to get. It's Olimar's son that looks exactly like Olimar, only he's smaller and has a baseball cap. Hi, Papa. Mama heard you got a promotion, so now she's very happy. You have lots of people under you now, right? So that means you're a super captain? Nice. Alright. Let's check. Water dumples. Iridescent flint beetle. I thought I already saw one of those. Anode beetle. Hermit crawmad. Fairy dweeble. Queen candy pop bud. That's what it's called. Skitter leaf. Those are the little leaf fellow guys. Beady long legs. Here's all the freaking treasure. Dang, there's a lot. Let's freaking check these. Right. This is creative inspiration. It's a bottle cap. Fascinating. If I keep staring at the symbol, I know I'll come up with a brilliant idea for a new product. Yeah, it's called RC Cola. Oh, freak. Press the wrong button. This is the key. This item came from the personal treasure hoard of a massive Pikmin devouring spider, even though it's not- doesn't even look like a spider, really. And it has 4 legs. So it's not even technically speaking a spider. There's a tomato called Love Nugget. This tasty red snack isn't quite a fruit, but it doesn't seem to be a vegetable either. I've analyzed it extensively and it appears to be releasing a stimulating pheromones. Maybe I should feed it to my wife. This is King of Sweets. This is a piece of chocolate. I've discovered a complex series of underground tunnels between the perplexing pool. It seems I can't walk 10 steps without discovering something previously unheard of. Making new discoveries nourishes my explorer spirit. As a reward for my latest scientific breakthrough, I think I'll eat this grand sweet. Even though technically that wouldn't happen, considering all of these are being added to the Poco count. And so if an item were to be lost, you essentially not have that in the Poco count, so probably wouldn't be good. Memorial shell. I've observed several species of shell-dwelling creatures inhabiting the perplexing pool. One of these feisty beasts forms a spherical gem within the meaty depths of its shell. In a way, this gem could be considered this creature's life work. I consider my children my life's work. This is Flame of Tomorrow. Bowser brand matches. From the beginning of time, my people have searched for a perfectly clean, endlessly renewable energy source. Unfortunately, we've never found anything close to it. Rubbing these 2 objects together seems to produce fire. Maybe this is the long-lasting energy source we've always been searching for? Yeah, no. It's a stick. It's not long-lasting at all. Impediment Scourge, a bottle opener. Yellow Pikmin are infatuated with high places. They seem to love it when I toss them high into the air. Once I hurled them up onto a high area, and they came down with this treasure. Fascinating. Time capsule. This is the image of a dog. Must be some kind of memorial capsule left by a lost civilization. It has left behind some image data, but I can't make any sense of it. You can't freaking recognize it as a small dog. I'm going to have to do some additional analysis. I'll document any exciting new developments in my log, along with pages and pages of meaningless doodles. Lip service, which is a tube of lipstick. I've never had, so that's a freaking pun. Never had much desire to climb the corporate ladder, but I'm beginning to think I should. Every year that my kids grow older, they get more expensive. Taking care of them is my most important duty. I should take lessons from the ship on how to be a high-pressure salesman. Then I'd rake in the cash. Regal Diamond. It's exactly what it sounds like. The other day my daughter begged me to get her some jewelry. She's becoming so fashion conscious. I know girls grow up quickly, but I never imagined this would happen to this fast. Here's paradoxical enigma. It's the head of an incredibly charismatic duck. I'm not just an intergalactic space captain, I'm also an artist. I see the inner beauty in everything. Some things other people call ugly and boring, I find intellectually stimulating and aesthetically pleasing. It's true, I'm sophisticated like that. Sure you are. And then the final item, patience tester, which is just a can of water chestnuts. Just looking at the sealed container makes me want to open it up, but opening it will decrease its value on the alien antiques market. Maybe I'll just use my imaginary can opener and pretend to open it instead. Great. And that's pretty much it. So next time, that means I'll probably, technically I can go back to Awakening Wood, since I have yellow Pikmin, and get a single piece of treasure that we haven't been able to reach yet. But I think I'll just continue on with the perplexing pool next time I play this. So, yeah. Hope you all enjoyed the Pikmin, and bye!